Right. I will apologize now. There will be a lot of eating, because I've got nerds, and I'm eating them. There may be a break halfway through the stream for me to go to the shop and get drinks and food and stuff. Depends. Not too sure. However, prepare for Danganronpa, because it's getting real juicy.
Danganronpa.
Radio. Step inside, stay alive. Sorry. Anywho, options button. Let's go. I kind of really want to go get Yasuhiro's skill, because I have Lost in Thought, but I think he has... No, I think I'm going to get Byakuya's. As much as I'm not a big fan of Byakuya, I feel like I should. I feel like I should. So... we're gonna go to Byakuya, and we're gonna see what he requires to be a friend of ours. He's got a fucking huge ass. What is the extras? Event gallery, movie gallery, artwork gallery, sound gallery, school store. I can do that just here. Oh, that's sweet. Well, I'm gonna do that here then. What does he like? Something I need to know. Coffee. I have that. The golden gun. Crystal school. Golden airplane. Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. So we'll put in 14 coins. I got a ring. Right. Golden gun? Don't know what that even is. Oh! I was gonna be lucky. I got a pair of Genocide Jack scissors? Oh! That looks like a... I don't know what even that is. Oh! That looks pretty. bag of chips. Put the rest of them in here and let's get going. A bow. Alright. Yes. It didn't save, did it? Please say that the coins have gone and I don't have them. Yeah, I don't have them. So presents. I have one coffee I can give to him. I love status ring. That's cool. Hope peak ring. She is. Alright, so let's go find Byakuya. Don't know where I'll be, but let's go find him. He likes a Hope Peak ring, so I have that to give him as well. And the thong. He likes the thong. Why would he like the thong? I have questions and I don't know if I need to know the answer. Alright, we'll go all the way to the top floor and find his bitch ass. Alright. I don't need to go there. I wonder where I actually be. I assume he's just on the top floor. And now I'm gonna lazily use the map to get me to places. Right. It feels weird now that Sakura's gone. Like, dead set, like, I don't even want to go to the rec room because I kind of feel like it's a bad idea. Right, I think everyone's actually on the 5th floor. So. I mean, it would make sense, everyone being on the 5th floor. Dojos for... They're in the garden. Okay. It's not the garden. That's the garden. What? Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Spend some time with Byakuya. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes. Give him that coffee. You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. Naturally. I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore, so to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into the Hope Speak Academy by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring, generic. Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent prodigy and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of a title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic abilities are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He is really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing, I, who have everything, we are living proofs that not all men are created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear the tale of my glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Byakuya's report card has been updated. You just unlocked the skill Cool and Composed. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. I did my best to keep my spirits from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Right, I have more free time. I feel worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Free time! Free time on my bed. Oh, I can actually sleep my free times. I have a little time, maybe I should get some rest. No. Can I shower? Right here is where Sakya. That's one nightmare I still can't forget, no matter how much time passes. I'm gonna get stuck in here living out the school life. So I can't shower, but I can sleep. Alright. I feel like I should be able to shower. Oh, they're in the dining hall. Okay. Thank fuck, I don't want to have to go running all the way. Up to the 5th floor again. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at... Oh god. Looking at you makes me physically ill. Should I talk with Byakuya for a while? No.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my intention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes. He likes the ring. Do I have... Nope, not that one, this one. Fine, I'll take it. I hope you appreciate this. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
So in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent prodigy is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. That's a monologue or something. But I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am chosen among chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. I buy and sell shares, assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... trademarks. No. Why the fuck would we trademarks? But at the same time... Trademarks is a copywriting thing. Trading cards is like Pokemon. Yeah. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing
right.
that? Well, I first started doing it to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait. But our high school is even allowed to buy socks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation. But for personal use, it's not bad. So you understand? So now you understand, right? I am not merely the child of the modern day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe you should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is just too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go! Thanks, Monokuma, in a narrative voice. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. I don't like the menacing music at nighttime. I'm getting the chills. I kind of feel dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I'm gonna die! I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed through the walls of my mind.
I
understand.
understand.
That voice. So familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
God!
My dream just now. What?
My dream.
So strange.
I like the fact that he's talking for me. I don't need to say anything at all.
Huh?
Huh? Ha! God! Just casual pant. Okay. It's panting in my ear. The sounds. Oh, Kyoko.
Kyoko? What the?
Why is she taller than my bed? That doesn't make any sense at all, and I'm angry about it. She's like literally taller than my bed.
What did you say?
That was the most confusing thing I've ever had to witness. I'm not prepared to do a Monokuma voice today. I assume I'm gonna have to, because I've stuck through it to almost the end of the game, so... Right.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time that you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those is unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
You'd be right, Monokuma, you'd be right. I'm just doing this for Danish, but like at the same time, this is a pretty good game.
Morning, everyone.
Shut up,
Get
Monokuma. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Huh. I let out a deep sigh and brought myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy had all disappeared in one night. That's bullshit. All that left me was... All that left... God. hate waking up, then going back to sleep, and then trying to read. No, stop. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't even because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. The hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of my dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. I was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out? Either way. The knife. Personally, if I had to pick a character, I think it would be Kyoko, just development-wise. She goes on from like nothing, like you don't really know anything about her, to the fact that she's like helping you out constantly. And I don't know, I like Kyoko just character design wise. She looks pretty badass. If I didn't have to pick one, I'd have like a top 3 of like Junko as well. I open the desk drawer and huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife that I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means the knife that they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had the feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Should head to the dining hall, and I could talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina? Talk to Hina again. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not like that had actually happened, but I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So, anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to my bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, and then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone else waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you just got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone else is in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Okay, so it forces me to have to walk. Alright, okay. Oh. There he is!
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Oh god damn it. Yes, I hear with the same goddamn line again. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral, all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone's there besides Kyoko. Then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of a Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah,
Look at fucking
that's right.
Byakuya's smug ass face.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. Not disabled, I'm disabled. How is that even possible? Tearing apart something like that, isn't it dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Cause that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella lying around, and we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until nighttime officially begun, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered with these quite sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. There wasn't enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. Besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. Okay, Toko, calm your titties. They were probably scared of Master. They ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and it plays as necessary. That's true. Says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
You guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light conversation.
You know?
I found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb! That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. My motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm fine. You are not fine. You're alive. Oh, I should have probably have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Ha, jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're the world's most spineless worm of all the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, put the bomb down. There wasn't any that wasn't the main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't haunt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. You were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Oh, go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Toko, I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of all the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I could do this. Oh man, I could do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determinations in our own way, and we were ready. We left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Oh, shut the fuck up, Toko.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna need to find something to help us bring this to an end. lost the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room's not even on the 4th floor, is it? Yeah, it is. Where the fuck? Oh yeah. You're literally right in front of it this entire time. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all. Okay. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but doesn't the rule say? We've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. These don't matter anymore.
But
it's like Makoto says. If the mastermind does show up while we're in there,
So in other words...
then we'll have to finish our business here before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We all agree this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Oh, hey, Brody. Oh, Toko, please stop. Please, if this is another weird comment from you, I don't know how much I can take. It's so beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The pickaxe? I'm pretty good, pretty chill. The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely. You like to have your me time. Surely you like to have me time once in a while, right? Oh, Toko, stop. Toko, stop your bullshittery. Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, you just gonna knock this door down? No problem. It's solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you
Kyoko!
spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Yeah, Kyoko. We know the danger, but if this risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? How's you in life then, Brody? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. It is a good game. I'm playing it for my my friend Danish. He got really curious into the things I was interested in, and I streamed like one thing. He joined it and he was like, "Hey, this seems like a pretty cool game." I was like, "Yeah, it is." I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm totally flapstaff. Fab sauce? Gross, where did that come from? Wait, Jess, Jill, where did you come from?
You called for me, so I appeared.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I've noticed. Hello, hello, it's the wonderful, magniferous me, and here to grant you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe! Seeping imbecile! Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Whoosh. I'm... God damn it. Genocide Jack, I need... Why? Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you forget about the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Yeah, I saw you change your PSN. I'm not gonna change mine. I seem pointless. Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for all memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes. Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe.
Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. One more mystery. Yep, now I need to figure out... Yep, we need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we're talking about? You're like missing out life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. Yeah, but it's still gay now, to be fair. Like, I'm sorry. It is. But that's the gist of me. What did you find?
You're a puss.
Did ya hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. Found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we head into the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... A bidet! Another one. Oh, it's got nails on. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried into their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Kyoko, where'd you go? Why is there French music playing in the background? Kyoko, we must find the body. Just to make things clear. Same mask, same knife. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever it is, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me.
I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. You know what's weird is I haven't had the body discovery announcement go off, and there's like 4 of us here. It's Ray. Who is Ray? Who is Ray? Who is Ray? Who's Ray? Who is Ray? Why is Ray here? Doesn't make any sense at all. Check chicken coop. I have to check the body before anything else. No! Chicken coop! We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way of the mask with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know, they attacked you. They weren't wearing nails! Is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. No, they didn't, because it's not wearing nails. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to that knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It's pink! It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that is still there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch them and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden. I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I see the outline of her chest and the general shape of her body. The more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
The giant titties. Really? Then it could be.
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time you called out, it was already too late. Tyoko's hand shot out towards the mask. In an instant, explosion. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. Okay. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then,
Come on.
hurry up and put out the fire. My consciousness attempted to float away, and that voice reached up and pulled it back to the earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of my body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Sploosh. Yeah, Monokuma bomb. I see that there. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving the unpleasant smell of burning. It burned the... I guess I took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It was burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. It's not a steak. Oh yeah, there we go. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat a steak again. But now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will willingly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then the dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, but who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
what?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, that's no way. The mastermind got char-broiled. Get serious! I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move if his master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. So, according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
Alright, see you in a bit. He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Huh? Mukuro Ikubasa, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student in here at the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sounds like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikubasa is the mastermind. No, the headmaster is not the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, that does sound super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's also the ultimate despair. And if she's been hiding in here like some kind of teenage Bigfoot. So I'm pouring nerds into a cup. Because the packaging is illogical. It's illogical, it makes me angry. How'd you wind up burned to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us find exactly who it is. Ha! Wait!
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, right? Forget about her, I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. That's terrifying. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear you, and you would never... You declared for the whole world to hear you that no one ever again would hear you inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. That is the body. I clicked the body. The body. I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Oh, great. There's something that's the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No. Well, what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I can tell it wasn't just any old kid. I hate yawning so much. It was shaped like a Monokuma. It's probably one of the only keys of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like a Monokuma. This wasn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So you don't even know then. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you to certain access areas that were locked. You mean
So, in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's floor, the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Bylaf was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key wasn't even close to fitting, which means the key does not go to this room. I feel like this key goes to the data center, because it looks like it's got data on it. Okay, I can't just go straight to the data center. I have to check everything. Headmaster's room was locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I insert the key, nope. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I set the key, click. It fits! And this key was to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. Well, all that running around paid off. I have to tell everyone else. I immediately head back to the garden. Thank God you don't have to make me walk there. So you're back. How'd it go? I found the room to which the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Do we get to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why would the now deceased have that key on them? Suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be a huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now. Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie, I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I'm trying to find my room in the cameras. I think the camera's only on my room, actually. I mean, all the rooms up until now was strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. It was a fear It was the fear was lurking below the surface. This room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's your extended, trembling hand and pointed to. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. Apart from the bathhouse. This is...
what?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room. And they're displayed here on those monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? And this room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they have the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? If I have to take one more Toko comment, this is today's episode done. It's too bad they had to go and die before Master killed himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's really all over? Because I mean, that body, whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? The Mastermind truly is dead. We can leave whenever we decide to. For right now. We need to find out what the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? Do you think that too, huh?
Naturally.
He says naturally a lot. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and the identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
And now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. The room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay, then let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. And that is where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it here. And the big reason I'm going to leave it here is because I know people who are watching it. It's like, I want to know. Yeah, well, that's a cliffhanger. You ain't going to know shit. Thanks for chilling with me, and I shall see you whenever I decide to stream tomorrow. Bye-bye.